child with his mum, we would go to 72nd and First and see the runners run past, get very excited, see who the winners were. Then we'd rush across the park to see them coming the other way, down from the Bronx, and again close to 72nd, and then of course we'd rush over to the finish line and see them come in, and see them put on their plastic to stay warm, and all the excitement of them coming in, who was the winner and who was the female winner, and Damian just, of course, just adored it.
So we're heading now, we're climbing and we're climbing, we're heading up to A10. Tonight we're meeting John Kelai. John is a runner, he's a professional runner. He comes out of a village in Kenya, and I'm going to find out more when I meet him. I really don't know much about his background, other than the guy can run like the wind. He runs a 2-hour and 10-minute marathon. He just won the Netherlands marathon. He runs for the Adidas team, and he comes to E10 to train in a camp with a coach at certain times of the year. We'll find out more when we meet him. But John and I have never met. We were introduced on email 2 or 3 years ago, and I've always threatened to come and to train with him, and he's always been more than welcoming. In fact, very welcoming. And now I'm actually turning up. It's quite daunting. Good morning. How are you today? It's cold, isn't it?
Yeah,
A little cold.
Today is much stronger. I can feel even the stride, the way he runs, just awesome. Yeah,
That's kind
yeah, that's good. It's good to see that you're improving a lot so fast. Yeah?
You're making me stronger.
Yeah.
Today that if you weren't running, what do you think you'd be doing now?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
It's a hard question.
I don't know.
I don't know if I could answer it either, but
I don't know, because for me running is everything. Yeah. For me now, running is everything. When I just came to realize that I can run, that's when I came to have hope that now I am somebody, even in a community, and I came to know that, okay, now I'm capable enough maybe of even feeding my family. Yeah. So if the running wasn't there, I don't know the life that I could have been leading at the moment. Yeah. My family, I'm very much happy about them, especially my wife. I met her when I was I can just say I was like nobody when it comes to material things. I had no money in the first place. I had no like a farm or a house of my own, because that time I was renting. I was renting and the best I could manage is just like a grass thatched house. to pay like 300 shillings a month. This is like one room. The whole house is that.
Was it the grass hut?
Grass hut.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was on a farm?
This was on a farm.
Okay.
That is all I could manage. And you see, she just loved me the way I was, you know.
Fantastic.
So all of us, it's like we were living in a darkness. We didn't know that one time in the coming years ahead, we shall be owning some things, or maybe a house of our own. My wife, when I see her, I feel she's like God's gift to me, because she has stood with me when I had nothing, and now I have a house of my own. I'm driving, I have a farm of my own. You know, it's just amazing. It's something that really moves. You know, if I tell somebody else, maybe it's hard for him to accept.
It's an amazing story.
It's reality.
She sounds like an amazing woman.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Kenyans in their whole life, because you're brought up in a very tough, very demanding, very challenging environment. Survival is the name of the game. Absolutely. So you're used to failure. You're used to disappointments. You're used to setbacks. It's part of your culture. It's part of your whole lifestyle from the time you were a young kid. You've had difficulties. You've had problems. Maybe you didn't even have enough to eat. You didn't have enough. You didn't have shoes. You didn't have any luxury in your life. So it's always a battle against the odds.
Yeah.
Your whole lifestyle, and so when it comes to, to athletics or to standing on a starting line, that same fight
so
and that
strong.
same you never give up. You never. It's bred into you. It's part of your culture. It's part of your system. In a sense, they probably find it a little bit more difficult to handle success.
Because it's they have
it's a strange thing to them, know, having luxuries, having money, having everything I need, suddenly puts me in a whole new
must be
situation.
very uncomfortable in some ways.
Correct.
Yeah.
They talk about a secret, and everybody in E10 or otherwise, they think, oh, there must be a secret. There must be a secret. So people say to me, what's the secret? I said, the secret is you think there's a secret. As long as you keep thinking there's a secret, then it's okay, we have a secret.
Exactly.
The secret you have. Keep thinking it's a secret.
Mwenda ile nimeambia nyinyi. Your friend is problem now.
Amukun is not anywhere. As with you?
Umechezea moto wewe. Okay, 69.
68 must be,
no, 68, sorry, it was 68. 68.
Little progression till the end, not sprint, but little progression.
71, ongeza kidogo, imeenda chini.
In the cabin, together. Die, Jonathan, don't start always the last. Via! 2000! Marcia! This is jockey! Move the arm, bravo Kimugul, Bartale, stay close. Very nice. Molto bene.
You see who is weak is weak.
Bravo, like this. Don't reduce. Bravo, Biginci. Dai, andiamo avanti, now it's training. Cazzarola, oh.
Sucks getting dropped, but I gotta hold my pace, otherwise I'll explode. There's always some. I love it here, man. That's the biggest boost you can get off the hill. It's so good. Let's go. One day.
Go ahead, G.
As added inspiration, please welcome to New York City, a man